right. I think we got it. I'm going to adjust my lighting here. Dun, 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 dun. Happy Halloween, y'all. I am dressed up as a good old gray-bearded YouTuber. I think I'm going to scare some kids today. Right, Meg? Hey, everybody. I am happy that you are with me today. I'll pull up my chat here. And Megan is here so that she can keep me honest, as usual.
Hi,
it
guys.
is good to see everybody on a Sunday. Halloween, though it may be. Let's see. Mark is talking. I'll look at that in a second. I am excited because I'm showing off my new merch. Hey y'all, the Daily Doug. I got my shirt. Megan got hers in this week. These are ready to go, and I put it both in the comments and in I think the description box of the video for this video. The new It's the Daily Doug mug. So if you drink tea or coffee or any other liquids in a mug type format, then this is up for you. It's the Daily Doug mug. The name speaks for itself. So I'm excited to add some of those. Flamulator, yes, rum may or may not be involved in the It's the Doug mug, the Daily Doug mug. Fun stuff. I think we have a fun week coming up. I had a fun week this past week too. I mean, if you have not caught the Hocus Pocus episode on Friday, that was quite a fun one. I had quite a good time listening to that one. We did.
I loved it so much.
It was Megan got me on that one, y'all. She was the one that kind of sifted through some of the suggestions and saw that one, and she said that's the one you got to do, and I really much enjoyed it. Our Thursday episode, Gravedigger, featuring Dave Matthews and Willie Nelson, is still blocked on YouTube. It is the very well produced video by Willie Nelson that is causing the issue. I have filed a dispute on that. Hopefully it'll be released this week, but if you would like to look at it, it is on my Vimeo, and the link to my Vimeo is in the description of this live stream. Let's see, what else do we do this past week? The Show Must Go On, Queen. That was a fun one.
Good.
Show must go on. I can't. I'm not warmed up yet. We did, and a little bit of the Dream Theater stuff. We did A View from the Top of the World by Dream Theater. What a fascinating, epic piece that was. And then Wired for Madness by Jordan Rudess. It was initially blocked, but we got that taken care of. It's actually funny. Jordan was very happy, I think, that we were going to be featuring some of his solo work. And then when I think, again, through the really well-produced video itself, that video got flagged and was blocked, but he helped me out, and it is now available for all of you. So, what is coming up this week? As with most weeks, it's, it gets harder and harder when the menu gets so long. It's like going to the Cheesecake Factory and trying to figure out what you're hungry for, right? And trying to sift through their entire book of a menu, right? And then you end up always picking your favorite, right? But I think I've got some fun ones. My brother is making a return to the Daily Doug this week. Dan has 2 selections in this week's songs, and we're going to start with both of them on Monday and Tuesday. So on Monday, y'all, drum roll.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Megan can't do the drum roll. Before I do that, Mark said we should do a poll for the next Queen. I actually have a couple of Queen songs in the queued up when they come around again, but that's a good idea for some more of these bands. I've done a public poll on Iron Maiden before, but I need to do that for some other bands as well. That would be fun. Thank you, 3Pat, for all the drum rolls. Thank you very much. You're helping us out. On Monday, tomorrow, Opeth makes a return to the channel. We're doing Ghost of Perdition, and we're doing the Live from Red Rocks live version that was recorded in 2017. My brother tells me he was at that show.
Ooh.
He says he doesn't remember a whole lot. I'm just kidding about that. But I asked him, so do you make an appearance in the video? And he said he's looked for himself because he has the DVD of it. But I have not yet listened to this version of Ghost of Perdition, and I think I've only heard the song maybe in passing via my brother, and it's been a while, so I am eager to get back to it. So on Tuesday, we're making it a Tools Day because we're doing Tool. It's been too long since we got Tool back on the channel, and the piece that DJ Dan, has selected is called The Grudge, and it is off of their Lateralis recording from 20 years ago, 2001.
Wow.
Tuesday is also a twofer Tuesday because actually Sebastiano says make some Haken reaction. I have Haken scheduled for the following Friday. Okay, so Haken will not be long before they get back into the mix. But on Tuesday, Megan and I have a very dear friend who has made a suggestion for a very short song from Imogene Heap called Cycle Song. And I am going to be at the church on Sunday, and I'll have a chance to do a play along to that one for all of you and for our dear friends. So I'm happy to make Tuesday both a Tools Day and a twofer Tuesday. It's going to be fun. So The Grudge by Tool and then Cycle Song by Imogene Heap on Tuesday. We've got way too many gentlemen on the channel, so I'm trying to at least occasionally fit in some female persuasion artists.
Love it.
Yeah, good stuff. Megan likes that one. So on Wednesday, I'm starting this series where I'm doing different versions of the same song. I've done a couple of these already. We did a Springsteen, The Ghost of Tom Joe. We did 2 or 3 versions of that. We've done some covers of songs. So I wanted to get back to some Rush, and Rush it will be on Wednesday. Cool. The song is Tom Sawyer, one that everybody knows. I have heard Tom Sawyer. It is ubiquitous, right? It's been a long time since I've heard it, and I've never really given it the critical ear treatment. But I think what will be interesting for us is it's a shorter song. It's relatively short, so we're going to do 2 versions of that. It's going to be live performances from the late 70s with the guys from Rush, and then fast forward to like the mid-2000s with the same guys from Rush to see how they changed and stayed the same over the years. So that'll be a fun one on Wednesday. Let's see, what else? Marillion is coming back to the channel on Thursday. A friend of mine, Nikki, over on Patreon, has suggested their song Estonia, which is taken from their album With Friends from the Orchestra. And I spot checked this one a couple days ago, and it sounds and looks really, really intriguing. Y'all, it was a CD that they put out in 2019, and it looks like it's Marillion sort of combining with some orchestral players, and it's going to sound just wonderful, wonderful. So, and then to finish out the week, I should say, on Friday, it was a hard decision, but we're going to go back to Yes. We've got, that's the informal title to Yes, is Yeah, I think. Let's see. We're going to do 1973, Side 1 off of Tales from Topographic Oceans. The Revealing Science of God is coming back to the channel, or actually, Yes is coming back to the channel, but The Revealing Science of God is the one that we're going to do on Friday, and I cannot wait. It's a big hitter week, y'all. I think I'm looking forward to it. Come on. You've got Opeth, and you've got Tool, and you've got, who else? Rush, and Marillion, and Yes, and then Imogene Heap, all in one week. That's a fun carpool. I would go to that party, and I hope that you come to that party at least daily as we roll these out. So, Meg, am I missing anything as people are talking at me here?
I saw a question go by, and I can't remember who it was now, but there was someone asking who edits your videos.
I edit my videos, y'all. I'm the one that does it. So yeah, sometimes I work a day ahead, a day or two, but most of the time I'll record these in a late morning or around midday, and then edit them and schedule them to get out. It's like a few hour process every day, but it keeps things fresh. It keeps things relevant, and if something pops up that I need to go a different direction, I can always do that. So, we're getting to the point where if I start to really fall behind, or if I want to really ramp up the amount of content that we do, then I may need to invest in people that can help with the editing, because it does take a decent amount of time to edit things together so that they sound good and everything is leveled out the way that it can. I've learned a ton about video editing just by doing it on a daily basis. Great question.
Someone asked about Judas Priest. Do you foresee... Yes.
I will need to get... I have the list here. I will need to get... Is Judas Priest on the list? They are. Do they have a specific... Judas... I'll make sure that they are there. We'll make sure that we get some Mr. Priest on the channel. Let's see. What else am I missing?
Awesome.
Anything?
Oh, let's see.
Coming up in the next couple.
People who
Go ahead.
are excited about the week.
I really am excited about it, y'all, because it's tough, because a lot of the times when people dreamer deceiver, Mark says, for Judas Priest, right? I think I saw that go by.
Yeah.
Dreamer deceiver, and that's from Mark. That's how easy that is.
John Metcalf will be tuning in from Scotland. Maybe
Scotland.
Maybe we can go to Scotland and we'll visit our Scottish friends.
We should do a tour stop.
We should do a tour stop.
Scotland. Y'all, sidebar, Megan and I, we are fans of Saoirse Ronan, the actress, and Richard Rankin, the Scottish actor, and we saw...
McArdle.
And James McArdle, we saw that they were doing Macbeth there in the UK, and we had the ability yesterday to tune in via live stream to the theater's production. Do you remember the name of the theater? Is it Almeida? Does that sound... I can't remember.
Something like that.
Y'all, look up the production. If you're in the UK, you should get tickets and do it, and go see it. It was wonderful. It was really, really, really wonderful. We really enjoyed it.
People are talking about symphonic. What's happening? Guys, can you expand more? I saw something about symphonic. Yes. What are we?
Yes.
Symphonic.
I have no idea what that means. Is Yes the band? Is Symphonic the album?
Is Symphonic album? Yeah.
We need more information, because we're
info,
not very smart here. Let's see. Mark says, please, Testament ballad, begging you. Ooh. Testament. Is Testament the name of a band?
Testament's the band.
Okay. I'll put Testament on the list, because I don't believe they are.
Yes, with orchestra. The Yes Symphonic album.
Oh, cool. The Yes Symphonic album.
Nice. Okay. That would be really cool.
That is... Porcupine Tree is on the list. They're not currently scheduled. So I have like this big list, and then I have like a staging ground for some of the ones that I think I want to put in. And then it's kind of moving parts until like a week gets set, and then everything else gets shifted to the next week. And then we do the whole process over again. It's kind of fun. Yes, Fred Hill.
Bill Beckley says, yes, is a prog band. Yes, we're aware of that.
I'm happy that I could help y'all. This is a public service that we do over here. And now I forgot what Paul even said. Fred said more Rainbow and Dio. Yes, I have that on the schedule as well. We got to get back to some more Dio, because that guy could sing. Could he not?
Yeah.
Yes, that's funny.
For
Yes.
sure.
Okay, y'all. I mean, you have to talk at me like you're talking to someone who, yes, I have skills, but I don't know the repertoire. I am getting there, right? So you have to sometimes. If I have questions, I will ask. That's how we learn, right? Mark, I agree. Dio is awesome. Awesome stuff. We've got a great number of stuff. We've got some more Genesis on the way. I've got some Gentle Giant on the way. We've got some Dixie Dregs on the way. I've got some Camel. I've got Riverside. They've got some new music out.
Nice.
Let's see. I've got Haken coming up. I've still got a couple of sort of unknown bands that at least unknown to most of us in North America and Europe, and I want to bring those up. What's going on?
All I'll say is amen, Janine.
What happened with Janine?
It's all good. Keep going.
Okay. I will look at it later in the comments. I do go back and try to read these. Let me know if you guys are into this too, because something that's a couple people have suggested. Actually, Mark, I think you suggested this among some other folks. There is this younger gal named Tina that has done some pretty remarkable, it looks like, covers on the guitar, like Steve Vai style guitar covers. And there's one by the of the Beethoven Moonlight Sonata. Yeah, Tina S. That is right. So would you guys be interested in me looking at some of her videos? She hasn't put anything up in a few years, but she's got a lot of views on some of these things. I think that would be kind of fun.
She's really amazing.
To include some of those things. So yeah, I think I'll get that in the mix in the coming weeks. I've got some Supertramp coming up in the next couple weeks. I still have Wishbone Ash on the list. They've gotten bumped a couple times, sorry to say, but I'm going to get them in. Let's see, DJ Dan still wants System of a Down to come in the channel.
That'd be cool.
I've got some more Vandergraaf Generator. There's a couple bands from Japan that some people have made me, aware of. So I want to kind of expand the community if I can. I so much loved Focus on Friday. I had a little bit of fun on Friday, y'all. There was some herbal supplements that was guiding my my thinking on that one.
Focus is so good.
We had a great time, and it's made me pull a power play. And in a couple weeks, we're gonna bring
power play.
Yeah, we're gonna bring up the hamburger concerto because
Nice.
now I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry. Is the sequel the cheeseburger concerto? Or the cheesesteak concerto? Maybe I should write the cheesesteak concerto. That would.
You could do that.
Now I just need to stop and go get some lunch. But y'all, take a look at the merch. We've got two types of shirts on black. It's this design. It says, "Hey y'all, the Daily Doug." You can get that in a regular T-shirt, a women's T-shirt. Megan got hers, and we also have a hoodie that we have ordered a sample of as well. So far, our samples run pretty well to size. So we have that. We also have a white T-shirt that says "It's the Daily Doug" or just "The Daily Doug," and it has my face on it. And that one's a fun one. That's available in white. And then we have the mug now. So it's the Daily Doug mug.
I love all
Mark,
of
I
it.
do love your ideas on the merch stuff. We'll be getting some more out. We're trying to start this in a way that's responsible and with some ideas that we like. We're starting kind of basic with some sort of tent pole ideas, and then we're gonna kind of morph into some more fun ones, I think. What you got?
A couple things. This is very funny. Dread Pirate 88 says
Dread Pirate 88. That's a great handle.
Double Bacon Concerto Opus 4.
Double
I like that very
Bacon Concerto, y'all.
much. I like that very much. And
Who plays bass? Is Eggs? Bacon's on the guitar. Eggs is on the bass. Toast is on the drums.
well,
I haven't heard. Is that a band? Double Bacon?
No, I'm guessing that it was in reference to the hamburger concerto, and you could write a follow-up
with a side of fries, y'all.
And just a cool thing.
Somebody asked if
sorry, go ahead.
what key my little jingle is in. It is in the key of A, y'all. That first note is an E, and it's a unison E. It goes to a D major 7th chord, and then it goes to an A major 9 chord. That is the little Daily Doug theme there. What were you going to say?
No, I can't find it.
There's
it was
too many.
someone. Well, it was someone who was saying that you are them 20 years ago making this musical journey of discovery.
It's pretty fun, right?
It's fun to watch. The other thing that I saw someone said, oh, it was Dread Pirate said, how about a Meg mug? So maybe I can think of a design for a Meg mug. We
should do that. We should do that.
I like that idea.
A Meg mug. Can we put your face on the mug? We'll come back to that.
We'll see.
Yeah, Anello, it is amazing how broad my audience, or this community, how diverse this community is. It's really, really taken me for a ride. I just love being able to connect with people from literally all over the planet. It's really quite cool. Somebody asked about my cap. Did they? Cap like your Doug cap? I have no idea what that means.
There was someone.
This is Mukros.
There was someone though at the beginning of the live stream who remarked that they liked your hat.
This is handmade in Killarney, Ireland, y'all, and we got it from a very lovely little Celtic store in New Hope, Pennsylvania, called Celt Iberia, I think is the name of it. It's a lovely little Irish and Celtic store, and they import some great goods from Ireland, and love my cap. It's the perfect time of year for it here. So I've been wearing it quite a bit lately. Y'all, we've been going on for more than 20 minutes. I can't believe it. If you let me talk, I'll talk all day. But I think it's time for lunch, y'all. Who keeps saying, hang on a second, who keeps saying something about please do Ghost Hunter's Moon?
Yeah.
Interesting time signatures and chord structure. Justin, I will, let's see, Ghost Hunter's Moon. I will put it on my list to investigate.
Awesome.
Ghost.
Hey, Matt's wearing an Iron Maiden shirt today. That's
Hunter's
awesome.
Moon.
Mark, we need to go. Mark says Killarney is lovely. Ireland is one of the homeland of one side of my family, and so we really need to make a trip to Ireland.
Meg's genealogy is from Britain and Ireland, and Germany, and most of mine is from Denmark and Germany. But both sides of my family have been in America since the colonial times, so I am quite the mutt, as they say. Y'all, it's great to connect with all of you. I am happy that all of you are here, and we couldn't do it without you. It's so much fun doing this. Check out the merch, and we've got some big hitters coming up this week. It's going to be fun. One more. Megan has a last question or comment.
Just one last question here. Juan Gutierrez says, hi, any advice to improve interval and chord recognition?
Ooh. You should take my course. If I had one. Let's see. Help on interval recognition and chords. I would listen to the music that... I would start with music that you know and know pretty well, right? And confirm it as you listen to it. This is what I'm hearing. When I hear this go to this, it's this chord to this chord. And say it to yourself. And like recognize it. Maybe play along on the piano or the guitar or whatever instrument you play. If as you get used to naming something or codifying something as you hear it, the more times that you do that, the more it'll become sort of commonplace or a practice. You'll get into practice of it. And if you start with tunes that are relatively well known to you, then it's an easier introduction into the ear training. You're just training your mind to just name some of the sounds that you hear. It's really all that it is. And it's just a way for us to agree on the way that we name something so that we can talk about the sounds that we hear on the level so that everybody kind of can agree of what we're talking about, right? That's really, I think, a good entry point into it. There are some websites that have good ear training where you can practice that stuff. But I would start with some songs that you know and just find some charts that show you what the chords are, and you can actually name them and play them along as you go, and start challenging yourself. And you'll crash and burn, right? But that's okay. If you crash and burn, that means you've figured out what you did wrong, and then you pick it up again and you keep going. That's the idea. Don't be hard on yourself. It's a complicated and difficult skill to master. It's my ear still gives me fits occasionally if I get kind of off on the wrong side. But that's what I would suggest on that. I think that would be a fun way to do it. Yes, ma'am.
Can we just confirm that you are working towards offering some coursework?
So, yeah,
offering some courses.
As many of you may know, I have taught at the college level, musicianship at the college level for more than a decade. And I love teaching musicianship. Actually, the thing that I love teaching the most is undergraduate music theory and musicianship. It's, being able to help these students connect the dots and take some of these skills into their passion and what, repertoire that they're working on is really fun. And I'm not affiliated with Westminster anymore or higher ed. So I am hoping to develop a little curriculum of my own that we can offer here so that I can teach some musicianship, maybe using some of the prog and metal and hard rock stuff as examples instead of classical music as examples. It would be quite fun, wouldn't you think? It would be quite fun, but it takes a while to develop that stuff and to get things scheduled, written, recorded, edited, put into a curriculum, all that sort of stuff. But it's something that I'm hoping to do in the coming months. Thanks, y'all, for saying that you might be interested in that. I will let you know if I can come up with something for that. And when it comes up, I will let you know. But for now, we're just trying to get these videos out on time. One more thing.
One last thing.
I've said that again, but one last thing again.
Sorry. Just wanted to clarify for Flamulator when he had mentioned Cap, he said that he was thinking Daily Doug, like Cap.
Oh, a Daily Doug hat?
Merchandise.
Well, we could have fun with that, couldn't we?
I think that would be really freaking cool.
Let's not put my face on a hat. That would not be. It'd give people something to aim at.
Oh, stop.
But yes, we will get to everything at some point. You can. We might have to have the Daily Doug Undershorts series. Order mine an extra large. Okay, on that note, I think I'm officially done, y'all. So fun stuff. We will see you along the way this week. Again, if you are late and are just joining us, I will run down the selections one more time. I actually have 6 of them. On Monday, tomorrow, Opeth, Ghost of Perdition. On Tuesday, we've got Tool, The Grudge, and Imogene Heap, the Cycle Song. On Wednesday, we've got Tom Sawyer by Rush doing some early live versus later in their career live performances. On Thursday, Marillion and their song Estonia with friends from the orchestra. And then on Friday, we're topping it all off with The Revealing Science of God by Yes. It's going to be a fun week, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and have a great Halloween. Stay safe out there. Don't scare yourself or too many kids. And we'll see you along the way. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.